Okay, can I just geek out for a moment? Dan, I think it's safe to say that when you presented this idea, there was this ripple that went through those writer girls. And then we do our fangirl. I'm pretty sure we're on this end, everyone is very excited. I found it surprising that everyone's favorite Harry Potter book was The Prisoner of Azkaban, because I always said that was my favorite, and everyone else that I've talked to always loved The Half-Blooded Prince, which is my second favorite, or The Goblet of Fire. And I forgot a book last week, and I can't believe I forgot it, and I have to tell you guys about it because it's one of my favorites. It's called The Spoon River Anthology by Edgar Lee Masters. And this guy went to this place called Spoon River, and there's this little cemetery, and he wrote little poems or epitaphs for each one of them. And a lot of them interconnect. I had to ask everyone, because we all seem to also love Poe, have anyone heard of the Poe show that ABC is gonna do, where he's like solving mysteries? I don't think it's gonna be good at all. Anna, let me preface this by saying I suck at poetry. I have tried my hand at writing music, and I'm not good at it. I can kind of see where she would get the Holocaust thing, only because I've been to the Holocaust Museum in Washington, D.C., and there's this one train car full of shoes. You can smell the leather, the old leather, and it is heart-wrenching, and you wouldn't think so, but it is. And so part of your poem with the train and then like the worn shoes, that's where, when you said that she thought it was about the Holocaust, that's kind of where I kind of could see that. But other than that, not at all. I picked that your poem was like kind of about going outside, but I like Danielle's and Dan's idea of like the poem falling away like steps, because after you said that I totally saw it. And then Danielle, who I didn't realize, well, I should have realized because there's a fear of everything, but a fear of falling down steps, and I get that. So I really enjoyed it. It had just enough hint of like darkness in it that was just like a little, kind of kept getting darker, like Dan was saying with the falling away of steps, but like getting a little like the lights going down. I don't know. But I agree with Danielle with the fact that, you know, everyone can take away their own little thing from it. My poem, like I said, I suck at poetry, but I've been reading a lot of Shel Silverstein. I'm not going to title this one. I'm just going to ask you guys what you think it is, and I'll go along with Anna's theme. And then next week maybe I'll tell you the story behind it, because it's kind of ridiculous and funny. I have one at my door, another asleep on the floor, and one just guided by lust. I have one that confesses, another that leaves messes, and one that tells of undying love. I have one willing to lose, another that wants me to choose, and one willing to take me everywhere. I have one that needs a mother, another wants a drunk lover, and one that gives me his heart. But the one in my midst, the one not on the list, he is the one that consumes my mind. Marissa, you didn't specify which muscles I had to flex, and I used to be a dancer. I haven't done that in a while. My word today is purchase. Not as in you're gonna buy something, but purchase like when you're slipping and your foot is trying to find grip. It was my word that I overused during my Nano novel. And for the dice roll, I'll do a question this week: if you believe in ghosts. Anna, it's you! See that? It's green with a giant A. Rachel, I will see you tomorrow.